Hey guys, today I'm filming my December favorites. I have a ton of things to show you. The first half of the month I was at school and the last half I was at home on my winter break. So I wore some things the first half, wore some things the second half. A lot of the things I used the second half this month were products that I got from Sarah's giveaway. I'll link that video up here if you guys want to check that out. So I'm just gonna get started with the things I used at the beginning of the month, which would be 3 looks that I wore in my videos. You guys probably have seen them. And the first would be using my Wet n Wild trio and walking on eggshells. I really loved it this month, and I wanted to go with a neutral eye, and I paired it with a bright cheek. This is the Tarte Blush and Magic. This was limited edition from last year's holiday collection, but I haven't worn it in a while, so I wanted to bring it back out. And then I paired that with my Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain and Crush. Now you might think a deep lip and a bright cheek would look very weird together, but it actually worked out wonderfully because I didn't apply too much of this. But even without the blush, the eyeshadow and the lip color make an amazing combination. I would definitely recommend. I think this is just so nice and perfect for fall and winter time. I have a tutorial using that eyeshadow that I'll link up here. Then I used my Almay Trio for Green 024. I love this so much. And I have a tutorial using this as well that I'll link up here. The blush I use with that is another Tarte blush that was limited edition from the last year's holiday collection, but the shade is fantastic, just a really bright pink, bright blue based pink. I absolutely love it, and it's matte. And the lip color I wore was my Revlon Balm Stain and Honey, which is a really gorgeous neutral mauve color that I really enjoyed. I loved that look a lot, and it was the first time that I've worn all those products together was this month, and I loved it. So the third look that I used a lot was using my Too Faced Naked Eye Palette. I used this a lot last winter, so I busted it back out this winter, and I used it in my Get Ready With Me Christmas Eve video, which I'll link up here if you guys are interested in that. And I used the first row plus the black. I love this matte taupe color like it version. So nice. So I used that. And the blush I used was another Tarte blush. This is Exposed. I'm sure you guys have all heard of this. This is a really cult classic. It's a really nice rosy tan color, and it's matte, so I love that. Then on my lips, I wore my Tarte LipSurgence in Enchanted, which is a berry red. Absolutely stunning. So for my brows, the first half of the month, I used my Sonia Kashuk Tinted Brow Gel. If you guys saw my All About Eyebrows video, which I'll link up here, I bashed this. But I said that I wanted to try it with my Omega eyeshadow. I did it the very next day and I fell in love. So I've been using this for like a month and a half. Love it. I think it's great. It only comes in one color, but it's really nice and ashy. Cool tone, perfect for me. The second half this month, I was a bit more lazy with my eyebrows, so I went back to using my e.l.f. Brow Kit in Ash. Loved it. This is an amazing product. $3, 2 products in one, and it comes with a nice brush as well. I actually hit pan over here a little bit on the wax, but I love this. I think it's a great product, and it's perfect for anybody that wants to do their brows. This is better for people that have full eyebrows. If you have thin eyebrows, then a pencil will probably be your best bet, but this is good for somebody with full eyebrows. So the other thing I loved using this month was this little Benefit brush that came with my Hoola bronzer. Andrea Mattiliano and Shades of Cassie have both talked about using this as an alternative to the NARS Ita or Ida brush, which is why I decided to bust mine back out. I'm glad I saved this, and it has a really nice, it's really nice and flat, really good for chiseling your cheeks, but it's super soft, so it blends really well too, which is great. I have a brush like this from Sonia Kashuk that it does not blend well at all, but this blends really nice, and I've just been using it with my NYX taupe. I'm going to film a New Year's Eve tutorial, which will be up on Saturday, and I'm going to use this in that video so you can see it in action, but I've really been liking that. So if you kept any of the brushes from your Benefit box blushes, would definitely recommend trying it for contouring. And pretty much everything else was from Sarah's amazing giveaway. The first thing would be the Naked Flush palette. I'm wearing it today. I've worn it pretty much every day since I got it. I've been wearing the bronzer as a all-over bronzer, not for contouring, but it's really great matte bronzer. I love the blush and the highlight. I'm wearing them today. Great product, and it's nice for traveling. Love it a lot. Then next I loved the Naked Basics palette, which surprised me because I wasn't sure if I'd be so crazy about it, especially because these 3 shades are so similar, but this is amazing. Sarah, thank you so much for including this in your giveaway. I absolutely love it. They're super, super pigmented, a little bit of fallout, but just tap off your brush and you're good to go. But they are so crazy pigmented, you have to be careful with them. But I've been wearing it every day since I got it, and I've been trying it with different bases and different ways to wear it. But I will have a get ready with me using these 2 products, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. But I've been loving this and it's fantastic. So this month I fell in love with a mascara combination. The first mascara in the combo is the Bare Minerals Lash Domination, which I also got from Sarah's giveaway. This mascara is good on its own, but I'm not in love with it. But it has a really interesting brush. And this is really nice for keeping your eyelashes soft, which I know a lot of people like, but I like crunchy lashes. And the mascara I layer on top is Benefit They're Real. Now this will give you crunchy lashes. It's hard to get off, but yet it's still smudged on me. Both of those mascaras smudged on me. Everything does, so I'm not going to hold that against them. But I like this brush too. I like this mascara, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, this is the best mascara of life. You have to get out and buy it. I have yet to find a holy grail mascara, but this combination was really nice to make my eyelashes really long and full. Loved it this month, and I'm going to continue to wear it. Then I have a lip combo, which you guys saw in my giveaway video, hopefully, and it is using a Revlon Colorburst Matte Balm in Sultry, which is a really deep rose color. So stunning, and the formula is great. I am going to have a review of these products. And then on top, I put the Lorac Sweet Temptations Lip Gloss in Sugar Plum. Gorgeous. This combination is so beautiful. Perfect plum. Perfect for this time of year. Absolutely loved both of these. So I actually have one hair product this month, which I know is very different for me, but it's something that was a recommendation from my friend Lucy for my All About My Hair video, which I'll link up here. I mentioned that my hair is, on the ends, is super dry, and she recommended this to me, and I love it. This is the Suave Moroccan Infusion Oil. Love it. After I shampoo and condition my hair, I'll comb it out. So then I will apply 1 pump of this to each end of my hair from my ears down. Amazing. Makes my hair so soft, smooth, not tangled, and it has an amazing scent. I absolutely love it, and it's only $4 or $5, so I definitely recommend you guys go check this out. So my last beauty favorite this month was depotting my MAC eyeshadows. In my All About Eyes tag video, which I'll link up here, I mentioned that I was going to depot some eyeshadows and I wanted your opinion. And the video that I used as a guide was from MAC Shadow Combos. I'll link it down below, and it is depotting using a straightener. So easy and so less messy than a candle, and I'm able to back to MAC the containers. I was very thankful that I only had to depot 4 eyeshadows because it was very frustrating at first. The hardest part was separating them out of the pots. It was so difficult, but I finally figured out it was best right above this little notch here. I took a metal nail file, jabbed it in right there, and just wiggled it back and forth, and it finally popped out. After much frustration, I figured it out, and then they all popped out simply after I did it that way, so I was very thankful. And I wanted to show you the eyeshadows I depotted. And the reason I depotted them is because I got a couple more MAC eyeshadows for Christmas and an insert, so I wanted to put my other shadows in the insert. So the eyeshadows I depotted were Stars and Rockets, Shimmer Moss, Sumptuous Olive, and Brown Script. And I used magnetic paper that you can print on, and it wasn't super strong, but it's working well. And I'm going to put them in the inserts. But I want to show you guys the difference between a Pro Pan and a depotted eyeshadow, what the label will look like. So here's the difference. For a Pro Pan, it says the name but not the finish. And if you depot it and put the label on the back, it will say the name and the finish. So, and it fits perfectly. And this is a little bit smaller. I like them both really, but I just like having the finish on there. I didn't mess them up, which was great. I was really worried about it, but it worked out great. And I kept one of the pots. I don't have enough for back to MAC. I kept one of the pots and put my Omega eyeshadow in it. I bought this in a pan because it was cheaper, but I used it for my eyebrows, and it's just easier to use in a pot. So that's what I did with that. Loving it. Another favorite is my e.l.f. Custom Compact. I mentioned this in my What's in My Travel Makeup Bag video, which I'll link up here, saying that I was going to get one of these when I went home. So you put some of my MAC eyeshadows in there for traveling. It's amazing. This would be a great travel palette for any MAC or Makeup Geek eyeshadows. If you want to get somebody some MAC eyeshadows as a gift, I recommend getting this. The MAC Quad is $8. e.l.f. only costs $1, and you can get it at Target. It has a huge mirror, which I love for filling in my eyebrows. So this is amazing. Absolutely love it. So for random favorites, I have one fashion favorite, which you guys know never happens, but that would be these Rampage Jepson combat boots in black. I got them from Belk on Black Friday for 20 bucks, and they're amazing. I've worn them pretty much every day this month. They make all my outfits so edgy and stylish, and I've been loving them. Then I have 3 song favorites from this month. Let Me Go by Avril Lavigne, who's one of my favorite artists. I think she's very talented, and I love the way that she's evolved over the years, but I still love good old skater boy Avril too. And I really like Stay the Night by Zedd and Hayley Williams from Paramore. Love that song. And I also love the Paramore song called Monster. Paramore makes amazing music. I like pretty much every song that they've come out with. They're just a great band. I don't like their music live as much, but you know, the album versions, amazing. Absolutely love it. So those are my December favorites. I hope you guys have already seen my 2013 favorites, but if not, I'll link that up here. I wanted to film a December favorites as well because, as you guys can see, there were a lot of things that I love this month, and I believe they deserved a video. So leave a comment down below of your December favorites or a link to your video if you've already filmed this. I hope you guys had a great year, and I hope that you will continue to stay with me or subscribe if you're new, because I have a ton of exciting videos planned for this new year, and I want your input as well. Leave me a comment down below of videos that you'd like to see from me, because I want to put out videos that you guys want to see, of course, but I hope you'll stay with me. And I've really enjoyed creating really great relationships with you guys over these past couple years, and you've meant so much to me. So please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.